People think sneaker resellers are making hundreds of dollars every single flip, but that's not really how things work. Let me show y'all my inventory. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all a few shoes, like shoes that I shouldn't have bought for like the price I paid, shoes that I'm gonna make like good money on, and then shoes like, you know what I'm saying, that are just like my favorite types of shoes to sell. So let's go ahead and get straight to the first pair. First pair, I'm gonna grab these. If you can see, size 12.5. So if you can tell by, you know what I'm saying, the box and the back and the wrapping paper, obviously this is a Travis Scott Jordan 1 low. Now this is actually one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Jordan 1 Travis Scott lows. Like these are fire. Hopefully the lighting's fire, like we're good. But these are just dope. I was actually gonna keep these for me, but they're a tad bit too big because Jordan 1 lows do fit big. Now I did have a trade lined up. I was gonna trade these for a pair of Soulfly Jordan 3 size 13 brand new, and the guy was gonna add $275 cash, but he backed out because he, you know what I'm saying, the Soulfly shoe kind of like went up like 50 bucks a market, and he didn't want to do it anymore. So that is what it is. He flaked on me, but these would actually go really good for with my fit right now. Like, you cannot tell me it would not. But these are a size 12.5. I've actually had these for almost 2 years because I hit them on the GOAT Black Friday in like 2024. I hit them for like 220 bucks, so I got them for a steal. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna keep these for me, so I just kept them on ice. I listed them for like a stupid high price, like $100 over market. So obviously they haven't sold, but recently I've actually priced them very fairly, and they just been sitting, a lot of interest, but they haven't sold yet. But since I paid like around $230 for these, whenever I do sell them, I will make, you know what I'm saying, around 270, 250-ish, like 250 at least. So that's gonna be like a good flip. And this is a fire shoe that I actually like to sell because I actually like these type of shoes. I know some people nowadays say you should like, obviously Travis Scott's a good shoe to buy, reseller, or, you know, personal buyer, whatever. Like people like still like Travis Scott Jordan 1s. They're still a shoe that's holding its weight. But some people are buying like Asics, New Balance, and stuff like that, like the, you know, new like sneaker resellers, or like people that are like adapting to the market. And honestly, that's cool and all, but I like to sell shoes that actually kind of like somewhat like whatever makes money is good for, you know what I'm saying, for whoever. Now these two shoes I overpaid on slightly. It was a custom, someone that sells a lot of pairs to me, so I wanted to show love, but I definitely paid too high. Now these are very clean, like BNDS. So this is a Cherry 12. This is a different Jordan 12. Super clean though, as you can see, size 12. If anyone's interested, tap it on Instagram. Very clean shoe. I actually like these. This is like one of my favorite Jordan 12s, but I paid 140 on them, and brand new market goes for around 200. So low key, I definitely overpaid on these. I'll probably make around 40 bucks, like if I'm like, you know, lucky. So like worst case scenario, I'll make like 25, 30 bucks. So it is what it is. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, not, you know, that's not a good margin, 25, 30 bucks, but especially because I'm gonna have these for a little minute, or I've already had them for a little minute. Now these brand new market's actually around 270, but I don't know, they just haven't really sold. And, you know, I'm actually kind of surprised because this is like a nice shoe, has the gold accents. The purple isn't that desirable in my opinion, but some people like it. I think the black makes it better. It makes it like a Laker Jordan 12 in a way. But these are super clean too, but I paid 140, which isn't too horrible since brand new market's around 250. So it's not horrible. I probably sell both these for like 200 each. So, you know, it'd be a decent flip whenever they do sell. Stuff like this, I'd like to pay like 120 max, like 110 max. So yeah, this is like probably, you know what I'm saying, the best shoe to drop in a minute. Well, resale wise and just like overall GR wise. Got a size 12 and a size 10 in the black metallic Jordan 5 reimagined. Super dope pair. These are dead stock. So brand new OG all. So, you know what I'm saying, I've actually had this size 10 for like a few months now, like 3-4 months. So it's low key been a minute, but that's because I've had them listed for actually around market. I've had a few add to carts, but no one's pulled the trigger yet. But whenever these do eventually sell, it's good to be patient sometimes with these type of shoes, because whenever these do eventually sell, I'll make, you know what I'm saying, I paid $330 on these. A subscriber actually sold me these, but I already talked about that in a previous video. Shout out to him. He sold me them for a good deal, $330. Market right now is around $420. But whenever I bought them, market was around like $450. So I'll probably sell these for around $450 and then make like $100. And these I paid $350, so I'll probably sell these for around the same thing, $450, make $100. So not bad whenever these do sell. Let me know what y'all think about these. I think these are a dope shoe. You can wear on the daily, super clean shoe. Now these are actually a dope shoe, but I just paid way too much on them. I'd actually keep these for me if they're a 12.5, but they're a size 12, so they're a little bit snug, but these are really cool. They're supposed to mimic the 95 Air Maxes, and these are like in a Jordan 4, like pretty much a 95 Air Max and a Jordan 4. I love the colors, the neon green with the gray. Nike on the back. This is like 3M. I paid $250 for these. I bought them in a collection. I paid too high though. I was paying like we're in like a COVID sneaker market or something. Like I could just easily sell a used Jordan 4 for like 400, which isn't really, you know what I'm saying, you can, but right now the brand new market on these go for around 400. So I'll probably sell these for around 300 whenever I do sell them. So I paid $250 just to make like 50 bucks. So it's really not ideal. You know what I'm saying? I should have paid probably like 180 for these. Then it'd actually be a good flip, because then I could sell them for actually like a better price, like 250. But yeah, it is what it is. Already bought them. This is probably one of the best Jordan 5s to drop this year. We got the Wolf Gray Jordan 5, super clean shoe. On release day, these were going stupid. They're flipping for around 300, 320. I actually sold a pair on release day for 350. I remember, oh my gosh, get the damn shoe out the box. I remember someone commented on under my TikTok, like, oh, you flight clubbed them, because the guy handed me 400 bucks, but they didn't see like the part where I handed him back change, like 50 bucks. But like, that's what market was on release day. Like, so yeah, it was a good flip for this shoe on release day, but now they've kind of tanked in market. So I'll probably break even on this shoe or make, you know, a couple bucks. So probably like 30 bucks. So not the ideal flip. So I wouldn't say this was a bad buy. It just market did soften on them, and they weren't really selling for, you know what I'm saying, the prices that they were like, because there was a lot of people that had them. So there's like a lot of competition. So a lot of people that were looking for them online, they, you know, there's so many other pairs like on eBay and stuff that people could buy. So it just is what it is. That's why I don't really like buying these type of shoes. Like whenever these GRs come out and they are reselling for like 300 bucks and there's some profit, I don't even really like buying them, because it's like there's everyone and their mama got them. I like having stuff that like not many people have. So like the customer gotta come to me and pay a decent price because no one else got them. It's gonna be the last shoe I'm gonna show, but these are the type of shoes I love buying, because this is a size 12, so a very desirable size, and is a Space Jam 11. Now these are actually going for almost $300 brand new, and these are literally worn once, super clean. Bought these from the same guy I bought the 12s from, and he actually gave me a good deal on these, paid $110. So that's a very fair price. So I'll easily be able to sell these for like 180 and make like 70 bucks. Sorry, my dog's barking. So yeah, I love buying these type of shoes. So I just want to show y'all, you know what I'm saying? Also, I love this shoe. Like, this is a fire shoe. We got the Space Jam highs coming out the end of this year, so stay tuned for that. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. That's just a couple pairs in my inventory. I'm showing y'all a little like insight, how much I paid, how much I'm gonna sell them for, stuff like that. So let me know in the comments, is that more than what you would expect? Like, would you expect for like a sneaker reseller in 2026 to make more or less? I'm sure people would think more, or I mean more, people would think less, because everyone's like kind of like down on the sneaker market. There's a lot of like sneaker reseller haters, but hey, I'm just doing my passion and trying to make some money doing it. So that's all I'm doing over here. Nothing crazy, but yeah, stay tuned for more fire videos, y'all. God bless, peace.